Okay, so last week I looked at one of the biggest indie games ever for the opening of my WiiWare month. How in the hell am I going to top that? Well, I will. See, behind the caves, there are a few hidden gems lurking in the dark shadows. And this week we're going to look at one of them. This week, we look at Lit. So, Lit is a game developed by WayForward Technologies. What else have they made? Really? Huh. Okay, what else? Oh. Okay, what else? Oh god! Wait, no they do! Oh my god! Huh. So, I guess the company can have some good titles and some they're making that too?! Huh, well, I guess WayForward Technology has some promise. Okay, a lot of promise. So, let's check out their WiiWare venture. That's uninspiring. So to put the game's story into perspective, you play Jake, and for some reason your school has been plunged into complete darkness by the enemies of Ico or something. It's Jake's task to use all that he has at his disposal to escape every room, using slingshots to break windows, turning on lights, PCs and TVs, to create a complete path to the exit. But don't step into the darkness or you are dead. The game asks many questions. For example, who knows anyone who can break windows with just a slingshot? And if he can break windows, why can't he just crawl out one of them and escape? Each level has its own challenge and significant way to achieve it. To go over the challenge, you can't just have every single light on, as that could overload the fuse at the top of the screen. Remember in the original No More Heroes when you got a call from Sylvia, the phone call would come directly through the Wiimote speaker? Remember how stupid that idea was? Well, they decided to do it here as well, with you receiving phone calls from Jake's girlfriend, who is no doubt as emo as he is. The problem here is, well, just listen.
Jake, it's Rachel. Oh my god, I can't believe you're alive. What is going on? The entire school's dark and these things are crawling all over the place. Crazy, huh? Come and find me. We need to get out of here.
The voice actress clearly doesn't show any emotion. It's like she's reading from a script. To put simply, Lit is a puzzle game which has you going from point A to point B. With that said, I'm absolutely amazed what WayForward was able to do with the limited capabilities of WiiWare, which I'll discuss later. But there are some definite problems. First up, the button to interact with everything is the C button. May I ask why? You guys do realize that C button is a piddly little thing on the nunchuck, right? What was keeping you from using the A button? In fact, the way the game is played is using an overhead view and then switching to an over-the-shoulder perspective for shooting things. With that in mind, the control scheme for Metroid Other M could have been really innovative for this game. Control Jake with the D-pad and then when it was needed, point the Wiimote at the screen and aim. The game definitely tries to use all the Wii's significant features. Alongside the speakerphone thing, you of course use the Wii pointer to aim, a throwing motion to chuck cherry bombs, and shaking the Wiimote to charge the flashlight and flares. The controls are pretty responsive, so anything that happens is usually your own fault. The game is a really interesting find. I would strongly suggest downloading the demo and give it a shot. Lit is available in the Wii shop for 800 Wii points. That was a really short review. I guess when it comes to Lit, there's really nothing outside of gameplay. The story is really non-existent, and they could have done without the girlfriend always calling you. That being said, it's a really good game that will tie you over for a few hours. Especially when you're waiting for one of those big games to download its patch. I wasted 3 hours with that shit. Anyway, I'm Enigma. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next week.